Apparently not yet. It says it's live. I'll refresh one more time. There we go. Now it looks like it's going. Nice. Alright, greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to today's DDO stream. I'm, of course, your host, Samus, and we are racing the power outages today, seeing if we can get some work done before things get ham. I have the feeling, just call it a hunch, that in about an hour and some change, power's going to go out. It's just a hunch. And, yeah, I have nothing to, I have no way to prevent it or anything. Alright, I got a group up for the Loft Slayers. There's not a lot else going on right this minute, so maybe we'll get a couple people joining us. Maybe. Fingers crossed. I don't know. We should have just filed. This was running around like this was a mistake. It's fine. We're gonna head off and do the Amber Temple run, and hopefully. No, Amber Temple was there. Dang it! Right? Amber Temple's not here, right? Yeah, no. I wanna be in the second place. Blood on the Wine Tavern. No. I never can find anything in this Explorer zone. There's so many like click arounds. Alright, Amber Temple. Let's get started. It has been a messed up life so far. What are we trying to hit here? Oh yeah. Just looking to see what else is going on. I'm going to be probably keeping a pretty reasonable eye on things in general here. Flame Skulls. There they are. Well. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to have to remember how to play this morning quicker. Speed up our recovery of how to play. I'm trying to think what exactly we ended up doing last night. Last night I feel like we got in some interesting groups. And then we were kind of able to like sit back and get carried a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like yeah, that's it. Like we just straight up got carried a little bit yesterday. We jumped in some R10 groups. And that was pretty much our evening. Like, we got a little bit of raid in here. We got a little bit of leveling here. We ETR'd that morning, right? Yeah, Monday morning. So, we picked up all 6 of these levels yesterday. And I think if we would have not have had that power outage, we could have easily picked up another couple of levels. God, these Flame Skulls suck. Fighting Flame Skulls are like the worst. They're small, they're agile, they want to run around, and they throw very annoying spells at you. Here we go. Hey, good morning. Death Salad. Ooh. So this DC is plus stunning modifiers. I wonder if I should be wearing some sort of plus to stunning. Like champion. Like I have a pair of boots that are like champion boots or something. So it's like plus 8 to trip and stun and whatnot. Wonder if I should work that bonus in. Hey Melanie, welcome to the stream. Hope you're able to stay warm today. Seems to be the running theme of the the week is going to be, can you stay warm? Excuse me. You love the cold, that's why you're an ice sork? Nice. Alright man, good luck. I feel like, one, if you don't have Ravenloft, you should get Ravenloft. And two, if you don't have an expansion, I feel like you should know that you don't have an expansion. Am I using some old man thinking? It's all good. I said, hopefully we'll find some helpers, or we'll get to 3,000 Slayer, whichever comes first, and then we'll probably find something else to do. I don't know. Like, I'm literally the only group in these level ranges. Literally the only group over level 20. So I'm hoping to pick up a few people. We're able to crit and stun these guys with guard breaking, but we're not able to freeze them, I guess. Hey, Eisvon. What's up, my man? The Black. Hey, welcome again. Had bad luck today with items. You've been working in negative 24. Ouch. Yeah, I did a couple of years working on a dock, like an unheated dock, before I started streaming full time. I streamed full time, but I had an evening job where I like went to work at 2 or 3 or something, depending on the schedule, and I would work. So I'd like get up and stream until basically I had to go to work, and then I'd go to work. And I'd work outside in the dock. So sometimes it would be, you know, 115, and sometimes it would be negative 15, negative 30. And I remember one day in particular stands out. It was one of the coldest days that we'd had. And I couldn't tell you what the temperature was per se, but it was cold. And people were going in and taking breaks to warm up, which, you know, I completely understand that. But at one point I looked up and I was literally the only person out in the docks working. Like, it was just me for at least 15 minutes. And I'm fairly certain it was longer than that. And then, you know, I just kept working or whatever. And then a few minutes later, David, who was a coworker at the time, a man named David, comes out with a cup of hot chocolate. Says, "Hey man, I was making some hot chocolate. I thought I'd just bring you this one." I'm like, alright, cool, thanks. I took one drink of the hot chocolate. Alright? And I put it in my little forklift and I continued working. And then less than 5 minutes later, I went to take another drink and it was completely frozen. Like, that is how GD cold it was. It took 5 minutes to freeze hot chocolate. Looking for the goggles from Blown Deadline. Yeah, I never find anything from Blown Deadline. The one time I did finally get those gloves to drop after, like, ransacking it 3 times or something. But I was looking for something other than those gloves, and still haven't gotten them to drop. I also need the part of the family necklace from the other one. What's this? Welcome. Get in the live stream to see what's here to Pike. You wouldn't be the only one, I'm sure. Come on, coming together. The black just looted some blur-fingered gloves. Is this beef stock? Is this... they're both here. Oh, okay. This makes sense now. You probably had to do the prereq quest to get in. Alright, that makes sense now. Let's see. Go to Russia. Some places are even -40, even less, and you wake up, you can't get out of the house. Yeah. Your tool is a shovel. Said I have not been to the point where I'm like digging myself out of my house yet, but it is cold. It is cold. The name of the game is definitely stay warm. I get up this morning, my wife's like, yeah, so they're gonna continue the rolling power outages. I'm like, yeah, I didn't expect anything different. She goes, I have no idea when it's gonna hit our area. Well, I don't either. And then she starts to tell me that the furnace hasn't shut off since this morning. And I'm just like, it's not on now, babe. But it's pretty much non-stop. I don't mind it being cool. Like... I don't know. I don't dislike snow on the ground, and I don't dislike things being a little bit crisp. But, I don't need it to be -5 or 6 or whatever it's been in the last couple of days in Kansas. For once, New York isn't the coldest around. Yeah, well, quite a bit of coal. Oh, there we go. Groups are starting to become a little bit bigger spawns now. That's good. People call you the popsicle maker. I have many potential reasons why this is a terrible idea. Or many terrible names as to why this this name is terrible. Maybe that's why. On your server, okay, well, your server's a little better, I guess. It's 41 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Nice. Let me see what it says right now. This website says 3. And with the wind chill, doesn't say. So it's currently 3 in Kansas. It's a heat wave, yeah. Something. Some sort of wave. It's a balmy 0 there in KC. Yeah, it is not warm. Alright, so normally here I'd just go ahead and reset, but I think we'll take another minute to do some things. Oh, good. I gotta blow my nose real bad. Naturally, we'll be attacked by flame skulls. Probably go chip the ice away from your house. I don't know. It's 41 degrees, you said? Can't be that much ice. Do I know what the lowest temperature ever is? Like, achieved? Titan says, what power outage? My area hasn't had one. Well, that's lucky. Should definitely feel good. That's what happened with yesterday's AM stream, was power outage. Came in, shut everything off midstream. Again, I fully expect it to happen again at the top of the hour around noon. I think that's just like the zone that we're in, which is weird because we literally have restaurants and businesses across the street. So like, I'm literally half residential, half business in my zoning. And I can't believe they would just shut restaurants down during the lunch hour. But I guess they can. They don't care they were turning off schools today? Ouch. I just, historically, these kind of blackout type things typically don't catch me because they usually don't turn our block off for these kind of things. The front of your house is a 6 to 8 inch sheet of ice. That sounds rough too, actually. Is there... Alright, well apparently I'm... Oh, that looks like a bunch of sockets. Alright, well that's not happening. What's up here? Oh, it's the tower. Alright, I knew that actually. Vertical, not horizontal. Yeah, out thick. Could this be a politically driven thing? I doubt it. I mean, it kind of is in a way, in the sense that most of America heats its house with natural gas, and we have not been developing our natural gas to the degrees that we probably should be. But short of that, it's not a political thing. Let's see. Here's some bat heads. Do you guys color spray out? Some do. In my opinion, new construction should offer more geothermal pumps. Geothermal is pretty reliable. I personally feel like most of that stuff should probably be nuclear. Nuclear is like the cleanest and the safest and the most reliable power source that we have. And it can work within our current power grid system. The problem with thermal in particular is it's very expensive and it's a lot of earth moving, which makes it kind of bad. Correct. I know a couple that literally have done geothermal, like, just for themselves. They basically dug into the side of their hill and set it up. Again, it involved a lot of earth moving, and it's very expensive. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm not even saying it's a good idea or a bad idea. I'm just saying it's a lot of earth moving, which in of itself is pretty expensive. You know, it's funny because I see all these people like loving on or hating on solar and wind or gas or whatever right now, and I'm just like, for somebody who spent a lot of time and energy doing research on things, right? Figured out how they're going to carry their own power system around in their backpack, spent money on it, willing to spend more money on it. I'm going to have to buy at least one more $400 backpack, one more $400 battery. I'm going to have to buy at least one more 200-watt solar panel, some more cables, etc. Like, the guy who's put in the research and has bought some of these things, if I could have a nuclear thing instead, it would be so much better. What the S? Oh, good. I didn't realize Ravenloft also had areas of the quest zone that just goes bullshit black on you. Yeah, it's terrible for groups. I agree. That's why I've kind of been very consistent saying, hey, this is an individual person solution, not a mass person solution. Kind of end all these shanty tokens. An awful lot. Apparently I wasn't allowed to finish my statement before these guys decided to attack. I don't know. I also am a person that that knows that the carbon capture stuff for like for clean coal or clean natural gas, like those things are real. They're also expensive. I feel like it's probably still easier to retrofit plants with the carbon capture technology than it is right now to spend a bunch of money and infrastructure on entirely new plants unless they're nuclear. Well, having big UPSs are definitely a good start, but even if that lasts more than an hour, Titan, I don't know if that's going to keep you guys going. No, I have 400 amp hours of battery power out in the bus that I'm considering. Wow, I found another quest that I've been considering. These shambling mounds, just shambling every day. They're shambling. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say the same thing I always say: do your own research, and pick a solution that works best for you. If you have the means to invest in like solar or wind or any of the things where you have control over your own power, I recommend doing it. Because it really was aggravating yesterday when they turned the power off. We had no warning. I had no idea what was going on. Didn't know how long it was going to be. Like, because both my wife and I work from home, so for us it was like pretty aggravating. We were in the middle of a pretty good stream. Things were going pretty well. And then it very much was not. I thought I had that guy killed too. I guess he just was almost dead. Not all the way dead, just almost dead. Did we get this cleaned up? We did. Alright, I saw a big pile of guys on the other side of this lake river. It's a very shallow lake. That was a noise. On days like this, I'd like to feel remiss not to remind people, please do not run generators indoors, not even in the garage. Yeah. Any kind of enclosed space. So, my wife's car has a remote start. And, we had to take the puppy to, checkup is not the right word. But, I guess it technically was a wellness checkup, but it was like booster shots for rabies and stuff. They're kind of on a semi-serious timetable. Of course, I got all the silver weapons. All the silver weapons, all the silver weapons. So yeah, anyway. So she had started the car. And I had gone out to get in the car to get the dog situated. And of course the dog, she's 3 months old. She's like, let's go run around. And I was quite surprised and shocked that the garage door was open that far. I just didn't expect it. I should have. I should have always been expecting the garage door to be open when the car is running. But it was a surprise. Dang it! I was hoping I was finding some Explorer things for myself here. I think the shrine's still there. It is. I don't know. We'll head to this one and we'll re-shrine and then we'll reset. I think I haven't seen a monster consistently in a minute now. Yeah, more people tend to die from the cold than the heat every year. But there's usually quite a few deaths whenever there's a big cold spell like this. Alright guys, let's Alright Beef, let's reset. I'm sure Beef is paying plenty of attention to all the zones. Well, again, just because something is warming on average doesn't mean it's not having cool periods. I mean, I'm certainly not going to say that there's stuff doesn't change, because stuff always changes. That's pretty much the only rule of life, is that stuff's going to change. Man, 3 people were kind of the size where these spawns turned into a different level. A little bit interested in seeing if one of my alt accounts can jump into Ravenloft. Problem is, other than the wife's account, I don't think there's anyone even close to this level range. There's a whole nother Barovia Slayer guy. Oh, it's because I changed the thing. He went all the way to 30. Does it go all the way to 30? Whatever, change it to 29. If I could, like, miss more things, that'd be great. I'm gonna send this guy a tell here in a second, I think. Yeah, we can go over there. I was gonna send a message out to the other group, the other Barovian group here. Just trying to grab these various slayers. Hey. They fire, I'm ice. I should turn them out. Ooh. Now the real question is, how much of these Thunderhome Explorer areas do I remember? The answer is not very damn many. So let's pull up the map. Oh, there's Beef. There's Beef with his green wings. Just thugging on some. What is this place called? The Runes of Thunderhome. Everything's always about the runes. Yeah, I didn't ever think about this one. I should have thought about this one earlier, maybe. Alright, one. There's one over here. They will. They will remember the Cult of the Dragon, allegedly. That's a control panel. Okay, this must be A. Yeah. This is what we're looking for.
We must not be lulled by the safety of this deep mountain fortress. We must not be lulled by the promise of a future yet to come. Great forces are in motion this very moment. War in the realms, the change of an age, and even
Thunder Peaks is 2 manable.
These are all reasons why we must act now and not delay.
It's
This pact with the Nether East
it'd be a little tough, but it's doable. At level anyway. Alright, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? No, I want to go that way. See, the down is up in the middle area. We're like permanently running all over the place. Oh, look at this. Didn't even know there was a chest thing here. I mean, it obviously was looted a year ago, but I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright, so we're up on the next floor, right? So this is towards the Deathworm Temple. Yes. What? I found bad guys. Awesome. I contributed. The frog, that's like a bad guy. I don't think I'm on the right map. I think we're supposed to be looking at this side. My thing is worn off. I'm gonna drink another one. Alright, there's 12. 7. There's one in here. Hey, there's a guy. Oh, this one's like down here, right? By the shrine or something. Yeah, I would not be surprised if it was soloed as well. Oh, no. This is the way. As a Sork? Question mark? I don't know. I feel like the people out there that are great at soloing raids have figured things out. Alright, so that's everything here, right? So then there's one right by the quest. I have a feeling we're about to reset anyway. Usually that's the sign that things are going to get reset pretty quick. So if we can... Yeah, and to get through this, there's like a lot of mirrors and stuff that's going to open, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll just reset. We'll come up here and play with this next, I guess? I don't know. There are two up there. Repair all my junk.
There are fresh footprints in the dust. Even though Sutterville lies in ruins, it is far from deserted.
I'll scoot around and be a real helper. You barely use gear until 29. Don't we all? Go Sharn pile. Excuse me.
Skeletal dwarves scuttle around the cavern.
Honestly, didn't even know this was a thing.
Why do they work so frantically when their city lies in ruins?
All right. Well, 27. Yeah. Let's. No. Here's the bats.
Death Knight stands amongst the skeletal miners. Dig, he hisses. Dig because she commands it. Dig because your cursed bones can never stop. The Death Knight.
Everybody's E-ping is beautiful. Let's move on. Thank you, Beef. That does sound lovely.
Do you think you'll prevail? The Death Knight hesitates.
Everybody's server is special.
But the darkness always conquers. She always wins.
What did I do? Did I jump down when I shouldn't have jumped down? I bet that's what happened.
Shattered into fragments.
I want this Death Knight chest. I'm greedy.
Then, at long last,
I'm a god of piking? I'm literally helping. I'm like literally working. Just because people know this area far better than I do doesn't mean I'm not helping. Alright. I'm trying to learn the explorer points. Well, it looks like somebody else also would like to do the explorer points. Maybe I am going to be piking a little bit today. I was going to try to learn how to do these doodaddies.
What living creature is more fearsome or majestic than a dragon? Surely they were made to rule over mere humans. But splendid wings and armored scales, these cannot compare to immortality. And this is why the Dracolich, undead and undying, is the true and rightful sovereign.
Dracolich is undead and undying, huh? There's a hole in a chest. Alright, so how does... Do you have to open all these things to get that to open? That seems really inefficient. Yeah, but what? Never mind. I'm not gonna get in a discussion with this or about this right now. Alright, so you gotta open this one to get that one. And okay. Alright, that's kinda annoying. Who's that? Loopiness? Loopiness, you got lots of hit points, you got lots of hit points. You got lots of hit points? Where's the thingy-mabob in here? There it is.
Nether East brought us the stone meridian as an offering to our Lord.
Nice. Alright.
The dwarves thought they could hide it from her, but she knows how to find what she wants. The red dragons have taken the artifact to the mountaintop to guard it.
Alright. Thunder Peak side is done. Start heading towards the... Can't believe my horse would find traps and get wounded. Lame. Alright, so that's the up. This is the down. Alright, where exactly are we? I don't know where we come down at. Do we come down? It's a little kidney room. Alright, there we are. I see where we are now. Is there like a thing right here? Right, yeah, there it is.
Netheril has tied strings to Sembia and made it into their pocket. Very well. Our cult will make ourselves useful to the Nether East. Then, when they begin to pull the strings in earnest, we will not be swept clean away.
Alright. So we found the 11. There's another one back this way, right? Go over here. Please pick it up. Yay, we did it. Alright. Like down here where it's wet, right? Yeah. We're definitely getting there. We're starting to remember where a lot of these things are at. Let's see, we're at 5.2, so we're looking for, what, 6.3? Something like that, somewhere around there. Spell power is all about to get nerfed into the ground. Alright. Oh, okay. I had misunderstood where I was, I guess. Not using those belts anyway. Oh, you guys are all good guys. Look at all these good guys here I tried to murder. Quite a... recall and reset. Alright. What's my charisma? You're talking to me? My charisma is not great right now. It's 62. Ah, sweet. The Cujos are taking me down. Alright, so we are now officially on... We could lose power at any time. I mean, we were already officially in that window, but now we definitely can extra lose power at any time. So in the event that we lose power, I'll probably take my break and we'll do our best to come back as soon as we can. But I don't know when that will be exactly. Oh look, I had to switch my gloves to unlock that. Usually there's some mobs down here in this little cubby hole. People tend to skip this. I'll club these guys, assuming they'll come down here where I can touch them. I do 0 DPS when the servers lag too, turns out. Sucks. Come down here. Come down here. Monsters this way? Traps that way. Oh, there's some monsters. There's a spawn location over here. Alright, be careful. Too much bickering will get your guys' heads clubbed together. Like that. Like. Oh, too well, Shuo Dragon. Alright, let's see, where was I? We've got the explorers in here, right? We got 18, we got 19. I think we got 19. Well, that was the room we were just in, so I guess it'll be easy to double check. Nope.
Its powers are at their pinnacle, and the Empire goes from strength to strength. Yet we must not forget that the Netherese are
We definitely did 18 though.
in the end. Until that day comes, we can use their power and influence for our own ends.
Baubles and flummery. Where are you going? So mean. So what's up here? Anything? Just a big empty hole? Guess so. 50% of your Fey gear? I don't know. I mean, could that possibly be correct? Alright, we hadn't run around these giant mushrooms, so we have to come out here. And then there's one that is not down completely, right? Like it's right over here somewhere. Or it's above us. It's above us. It's up, not down. Up. I will learn these damn things at some point. I will. Power Surge. Alright, I gotta catch up on chat here for a second. You can comfortably do R5 in a group. Okay. Did something stupid last life. I ate 50% of my figure. I was drunk. The 100 hit points is nice. F in the chat for your gear. Yes. F in the chat for your gear. I agree. In fact, I'm going to also F for your gear. Alright. Those guys died it already. You had like 16 beers, but you thought it was 12? Wow. Yeah, I try not to make any decisions when inebriated in any way, shape, or form. I try. Sometimes you have to decision regardless, but... Alright, here's one.
Dwarves used to forge mighty weapons in the fires of the mountain. They thought they had built a fortress that none could breach, protected by weapons none could defeat. Yet they still fell to the dragon in the end. We are not the Netherbeast complained about their accommodations again. They seem to think that a Dracolich's lair ought to be more like a warm, comfortable inn.
When they come in 24 is the only safe way to know is to drink all 24. That's funny. There should be a Pokemon beer. And it could be like all knockoff Pokemon. And its whole thing is you gotta drink them all. And it's like red and white box. Alright, let's see. Up at the top, 16, there's like one way over here on 16. And there's like one way over there on 8. There's 8.
Destroy the trespassers who have invaded her city. The living have failed, scoffs the emissary. Very well then, let the dead take their place. The emissary calls out for more aid. Guardians, protect us! This changes nothing, gasps the emissary. We do not matter. The future belongs to the worms. We walk a narrow mountain path.
I have to say, we're starting to get the hang of where most of these are at. I mean, I still have to look at the map to like confirm some of these, but when I'm running towards a thing, I'm starting to like lock it in a little better now.
We shall fly rather than fall.
Does breathing cause cancer, or do 100% of people with cancer breathe, Beef? Like, come on now. Come on! I'm gonna loot this damn chest, is what I'm gonna do. And we got a Deathworm cloak. Nice. Alright, well, we got those explorers found. That's 50,000 experience. Or 5.5. Deathworm Cloak. Permanent Kneel. Force Absorption. Negative Amplification. It's not the worst cloak I ever read. It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst. All I know is if people didn't breed, they would stop having cancer. You are correct. Your logic is without fault. They're right there. Oh, this is a throwing hammer. Oh, yeah, that's definitely getting 1000% getting eaten. We're getting close.
There are fresh footprints in the dust. Even though some of them lies in ruins, it is far from deserted.
Everybody gets a hero's feast. You guys are my heroes. We ready? Are people actually going? Doesn't look like it. How long do I have on this Slayer pot? 30 minutes? Alright, plenty of time. It has a lot more to do with what's free radicals and how your body processes certain things. Which is why certain outside influences can quote unquote give cancer. Like too much sunlight or certain kinds of radiation. Oh no, Beef literally requested a song. Oh, Beef. Alright, we'll do this song request for Beef here in just a second. That's a good song though. At least it's fun. Alright. Alright, for Beef. White and nerdy. They see me mowing my front lawn. They know they're all thinking I'm so white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see me? I'm white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. I want to roll with the gangsters, but so far they all think I'm too white and nerdy. Hey, good morning, Tlab. Think I'm too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. We really white and nerdy. First in my class. Say, I thought I heard combat here. Let's not get beat up while we stand around and read this. First in my class here at MIT. Got skills, I'm a champion at D&D. MC Escher is my favorite MC. Keep your 40, I'll just have an Earl Grey tea. Aw, rip. My rims never spin, to the contrary. You'll find that they're quite stationary. All my action figures are cherry. Stephen Hawking's in my library. MySpace page is all totally pimped out. You got people begging for my top 8 spaces. Yo, I know pie to 1,000 places. Ain't got no grills, but I still wear braces. Beef just put one in. That's probably what's going on. I order all my sandwiches with mayonnaise. I'm a whiz at Minesweeper. I can play for days. Once you see my sweet moves, you're gonna stay amazed. My fingers moving so fast, I'll set the place ablaze. There's no killer rap I haven't run. At Pascal will At Passel, well, I'm number one. Okay. That used to be a company. That might still be a company. Alright. Now it makes a little bit more sense. I was thinking the painter. And I was like, doesn't make any sense. Alright. Do vector calculus just for fun. Ain't got gap, but I got a soldering gun. Happy Days is my favorite theme song. I can sure kick your butt in a game of ping pong. I'll ace any trivia quiz you bring on. I'm fluent in JavaScript as well as Klingon. They'll see me roll on my Segway. I know in my heart they'll think I'm white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me. I'm white and nerdy. I like to roll with the gangstas. Although it's apparent I'm too white and nerdy. I think I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. How did I get so white and nerdy? Jesus. Repetitive much?
Your friend is waste the energy.
I've been browsing and inspecting. X-Men comics, I collect them. The pins in my pocket, I must protect them. My ergonomic keyboard never leaves me. Bored shopping online for deals on some writable media. I edit Wikipedia. I memorize the Holy Grail really well. And I can recite it right now. Have you... ROTLOFOL. Like, there's got to be a word for that now, right? Raffle. Jesus. I have business doing websites. When my friend needs some code, who do they call? I do HTML, do them for them all. I even make a homepage for my dog. Yo, I got myself a fanny pack. They were having a sale down at the Gap. Spend my nights with a roll of bubble wrap. Hop, pop, pop. Hope no one sees me get freaky. I'm nerdy in the extreme. I'm whiter than sour cream. I was in the AV club and Glee club and even the chess team. Hey, I was on the chess team. Son of a bitch. Only question I ever thought was hard. Do I like Kirk or Picard? Kirk is definitely the better captain, right? Yeah. I spend every weekend at the Renaissance Fair. I got my name on my underwear. They see me strolling, they laughing and rolling their eyes because I'm so white and nerdy. Just because I'm white and nerdy, all because I'm white and nerdy. Holy cow, I'm white and nerdy. I want to bowl with the gangsters. But oh well, it's obvious I'm white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. Jesus. I did not remember that song being nearly so repetitive. I don't remember Jesus being so involved in the song. Apparently it's all over the place. The chat conversation has taken a weird turn. Gonna start asking for abstract poems. Isn't that what a lot of the music is now? Well, that was weird. The song lyrics. Song lyrics is a little bit different for sure. So, in general, the idea is just that I want there to be something a little bit different for the listeners who have been here for a while. Or the viewers, I guess. They're not. I guess you're both, right? You're listening and views. Anyway, For the folks who have hung out with us for quite a while, I want to make sure to have something special for them. So, scroll of blur on the ground? That is kind of weird, right? Must have been inside that breakable. Anyway, if you guys have other suggestions for channel points, excuse me, I'd love to hear them. Wait, I could have just went south? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Not that. Oh. Irritating Titan? Titan's a good guy. He's just, young. He's got that young kid, I'm the best mentality. And he could be, I have no idea. Wow, I found all the traps. Found literally all the traps right there. But, I don't know. He prioritizes certain things. Like, anything that's outside of the game for even 1 minute is like a crime against the game or whatever. Just gonna jump down here and start killing stuff down here. They'll have that top figured out before I can contribute in a meaningful way. I like the wise words, the words of wisdom ideas. Anyway, morning naders. Think we should shift the subject? We should definitely shift the subject. We should be talking about how I'm the best. So, speaking of being the best, I have been thinking about doing something that I don't usually do. I'm thinking about having a fundraising stream soon. And the general idea would be I get some alcoholic beverages that I can drink on my keto diet. And we have some drinks. Unfortunately, most of the keto drinks are not the drinks that I enjoy the most, but we'll figure it out. Whiskey? Yeah, see, that's... I don't know. Maybe. Never been a big whiskey guy. I was actually debating on getting like a variety of different seltzer waters. Like your basic B word White Claws and other various flavored drinks. Everclear? Oh, I have not drunk Everclear in an extremely long time. You can drink White Claws. You gotta watch your number, but you can drink White Claws. There are now laws when you can drink White Claws. Really? There are no laws. Okay, there are no laws. Aw, man, I've had White Claw before. Look, when you're trying to stick to a diet and you want something, then you do what you have to do. The real problem is, I think the only ones that are currently in the house are like cherry flavor, and I don't care for cherry. The wife decided she was going to buy herself like a mixed 6-pack of seltzer waters and flavored drinks. I think all of them are black cherry. Besides, isn't it the general rule that the first 3 taste like crap regardless, and then after that, it's pretty delicious? Oh, this guy. I don't think we actually need a shrine, but I'm going to do it anyway. Where are we at? We got 15 minutes left on this pot for just under 2,000 Slayers to go. Assuming we're resetting here. Most people tend to just fight their way down. Taking a break. I would like to trade. It's fine. Again, as long as you're not intentionally name-calling or mocking or stuff like that, then as far as I'm concerned, it's fine. I don't think you saw anything that would have crossed the rules, but it certainly can... It certainly can turn that way very quickly, so... You appreciate you guys taking the time to self-monitor those kind of things. And it's fine. Just, like I said, just let it go now. Let it go and try to remember people's feelings in the future. Now we just get to run around like a crazy person. Delicious. So I've been thinking about my pen and paper game a lot over the last few hours in particular here. trying to pick out like a interesting plot to like build around. Like the story hook. I think I'd like to do a dungeon crawl type adventure. So I need a reason. So I'm thinking that I'd like to have the group recover an item or two, like some material components for a spell. Oh no, I'm not worried about. I'm DMing right now. So for some of you, you may or may not know that we rotate through DMs in our group, and I have not taken a turn in a few years. So right now it's my time to go for a while, and I have some bigger overarching things that I want to do, but I don't want to start moving into that until the group's like level 6. So right now they're, or sorry, not level 6, level 7-ish, level 8, somewhere in that ballpark. And right now my groups, like I said, most of them I think are 6. Some of them are still level 5. I think most of them are level 6. So I'm just trying to like find some semi-filler content while we work our way to the broad strokes. Oh, I know where we are now. Back at the beginning. Oh, look at this. Look at this. More brave adventures for the fuel. I think I'm going to go up. Seems like most of the people are going down, so I will make my way this direction. Bonus Slayer! I still have to look at the map to wander around here to have any idea where I'm like fighting my way to. Do a 2 Kopesh build Artie caster. I feel like we've had some drinks already this morning. I don't know, I think I've decided our next life is going to be Tiefling. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna do a Tiefling caster life, preferably on the Alchemist, just to try to like get one in before the changes. I don't know if it would actually be any good or not, but I figure it takes me about a week and a half to do the double TR, so you should be able to knock things out pretty quick. Do I need a PDK past life? I do not. We've done Gnome, PDK, and now Scourge. Lag at Thunder lag. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag going on. There's a little bit. These guys count. Oh my gosh. Either that or they... Yeah, I think they counted. I don't think there's anything left up here. Not really.
What's happening?
Alright, let's just detour back to the beginning then and start heading down, I suppose. And I'd like to be able to TR tomorrow morning. Like I said, I think we're just going to do an Alchemist Life. Just to kind of have a recent one done before the changes start taking effect, which I don't think will be this week. I think at the earliest it'll be the week after, but I could easily be wrong on that.
Skeletal dwarves scuttle around the capital, busily mining ore. Why do they work so frantically when their city lies in ruins?
I'm gonna look and see if these guys got cleared back here. Looks like they did. Nothing that way. Again, I'm still working on learning this zone. Man, I'm gonna have to buy Slayer pots when they're on sale next time. Jeez. We've gone through like 4 Slayer pots this life. But again, we level pretty fast, all things considered. You know what I'm really tempted to do? Just like really go to town. Is to just go full on ham on some sort of melee. People are going to be ready to reset pretty quick. Wow. Are we allowed to engage at all? Alright, we have 5 minutes left. Slab, hit points. Slab ran out of hit points. It happens. Happens to us all. Happens to us all. Oh yeah, it was real bad. Yeah, it was super real bad. Guy's name was Fred, the government helper. No, you come back here. What is your name? Oh, Fred Flipper, and he's from the guild, the Shadow Government. Okay. It's like, what the S? This is getting freaky. This is getting freaky. All right, we got 4 minutes left on this pot. We need to get 1,000 kills. I don't think we're gonna hit 1,000 kills in 4 minutes. Certainly not saying that's impossible. just think it's unlikely.
Go. That one was mine.
Well, it'd help if I, like, even saw monsters. Unfortunately, I don't know up here very well, so we'll just run around and kill everything that we see. Apparently not this way.
If you want to, you should have said so.
Alright. I'm assuming you want the power to go there. Hi. And I assume that means that the power is going to come from here. I have actually no idea what I'm doing, so let's just try to get some kills before we run out of time. There we go. Alright, that seems like it'll work. I think that's the way.
The crystal blazes with energy, and one of the huge donuts opens.
Wow, are we actually gonna not have a power outage today? Or at least not for the stream? That does not seem like a thing that's gonna happen. Yeah, we're in the last minute.
The old market quarter was once the bustling heart of
I think we just stopped. We're out of Slayer bonus. I'm not gonna drink another one for 700 kills, although you guys should still. What else is going on? Like, we're at the point now we just gotta stick this out, I think. At least for the 5,000.
Rasa has seen our future, she cries. For now, our future lies with Netherworld. This alliance will guarantee our place until the reign of the Draculages arrives. The emissary turns, hearing the urge. No loyalty to her. Destroy the trespassers who have invaded her city. The living have failed, scoffs the emissary. Very well then, let the dead take their place. The emissary
Anyway, the other thing that I was thinking about doing was having
changes nothing.
a ghost ship encounter, which also sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Future belongs to the birds.
Yeah, we're definitely getting a little bit of lag action here. A little? Yeah, a little. Just a little bit. Also, we lost the leader who was actually doing, like, most of the work. So hopefully we can get one more go through and I can get these last 700 guys. Alright, I think this is reset time. Let's see, anybody sticking around? Maybe I'm the only one left in the zone. That'd be embarrassing. Yeah, looks like it. I didn't realize that people were resetting. I just saw thank yous. Oh yeah. Trying to stick them up. There's a recalling. I know, I saw your elemental bloom. It's very fancy. Where's Felony? Still inside? Felony's out here. I think Felony's going now. Yeah, Fritz. He's on it. Felony's on it. Yeah, you should be able to request ones. It's still saying it doesn't do it? I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, because we've only done one today and it was 37 minutes ago. It should work. I don't know. Again, you can't... Twitch things are janky. Well, looks like it worked. Alright, we'll do this real quick while people are kind of forming up here. Verse 1, For I Melt With You by Modern English. I guess I'll show you guys the screen. Whatever. Moving forward, using all my breath, making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face, never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. Let's actually do make that just a little bit bigger so maybe I can read it without my glasses on, and I can clean my glasses while we do this. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Verse 2. You should know better. Dream of better lives. The kind of life which never had. The kind which never hate. You should see why. Dropped in the state of imaginary grace. What? Like a spot right here, and it's driving me crazy. Can't seem to get it out. You should... Oh, I don't want this to load there. You should know better. I made a pilgrimage to save the human race. You should see why. Never comprehending the race had long gone by. It's still fucked up. Yeah, there's like something physically on here. I wonder if I've just successfully worn these glasses down. I've had them now for quite a long time. Chorus, I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better all the time. I'll stop the world. There's nothing you and I won't do. Let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future's wide open. That's nice. God, so many ads everywhere. Did we not just do the chorus? Chorus, let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Let's stop the world. I've seen some changes, but it's getting better all the time. Let's stop the world. There's nothing you and I won't do. Let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future is wide open. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Let's stop the world. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better all the time. Let's stop the world. There's nothing you and I won't do. Let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. There's some good lines in here. Like, some of this song had some really nice, the chorus is actually pretty good when it's not the super repetitive version. I like this one too. Dream of better lives, the kind which never hate. Dropped in the state of imaginary grace. Like, that's nice. I like that. Thank you, Tlab. Yeah, I don't know how some of those timers are set up or work or anything. They may... Yeah, rats count. That's so weird that those rats count. Again, I'm going to go up just because most people seem to go south instead of up. There's probably a great deal more of the monsters down than up, but if I can pick up an extra couple hundred because I went this way and everyone else went that way, then it'll be worth it. A little bit of lag. An old 80s English band. I liked them a lot. Yeah. Don't mistake my desire to yawn as boredom of your song. I'm a little tired yet this morning. I went to bed around 4 o'clock this morning, and I was just starting to fall asleep. Like, I was almost completely out. Like, I was definitely mostly asleep. You know, everyone knows what, like, mostly asleep is like. You're not completely out. You're, like, right on that verge of being completely out. And, my wife starts freaking out. Just, like, screaming. And I'm like, what? What's wrong? And, she yells out the puppy's name. I'm like, is she getting ready? Because she got those booster shots earlier in the day. So she had seemed a little bit tired or whatever. And I was worried about nausea.
As you should be.
As I should be, thank you. From the dog. So I'm like, what, is she trying to puke in bed? Because the night before she was making noise, and the wife had to get her out of bed really quick, and the wife ended up rolling herself out of bed. Trying to make sure the dog didn't throw up in bed. And she's like, no, she's not breathing. I'm like, she's not breathing? And I reach over, and the dog starts licking my hand. I'm like, she seems fine. My wife's like, what are you talking about? She's not breathing. I'm just like, she's licking my hand right now. She's definitely breathing. So, I got to get a little bit of a power nap and then reawoken, basically. For little value. Wow, how many hit points does this ghost have?
About 30,000.
No. It's going down way faster than that.
So how are you doing today?
Other than, like I said, a little bit tired, not too bad. I'm
Okay.
really surprised that there's no power outage yet.
Yeah.
I genuinely expected it over the noon hour. Unless people on my block in particular, again, because I have a lot of businesses on my block in my quote-unquote zone, unless they complained and got things adjusted, where we're going to be like after 2 or something, I'm really surprised that we haven't. Looks like somebody's over here. Haven't had more good times. More no powers for us. Oh my god, I just ran in that circle again. I did that earlier too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not 1,000% sure of this explore zone. So it's like, oh well, here's a down. Well, I'm not trying to. You don't want to jump down there. You want to go around one more time and then down. Man, these last 400 Slayers are going to take for ages, huh?
If you're not running a pot, they will. If we don't have a full group.
Yeah. You know, I hate to tell you this, but in my quarterstaff experience, switching that level to that level 20 quarterstaff is worth it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Which one?
Just even the Like the silver one that you get from the Barovian, or the... What the hell is it called? Keep on the Borderlands.
Mm.
Even that tends to be Value Town. It's all on this side.
I don't know, man. I was told that you use the Elemental Bloom all the way up until the Epic Elemental Bloom, and then you use the Epic Elemental Bloom until you use your Staff of Shadows. That's what I was told.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably totally doable as well. I know that, again, from my personal experience, I would grab one of the... I mean, you're out, what, an ingot? Even if you do nothing to it?
Right.
You could...
I don't know, I really like the... I like the CC on the Elemental Bloom, though.
Sure, I mean, I guess everybody rolls a 1 sometime.
It seems to stun, or I mean, paralyze quite a bit. And I mean, considering that it lowers their wisdom every hit, making it harder for them to resist the paralyze eventually, you know what I mean? And you attack so fast that, you know.
I guess it does have bewildering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, again, saying from my quarterstaff experience, I personally felt like it was worth having that damage increase.
Oh man.
But I also ran a...
Sorry, continue your thought.
Well, I'm trying to read the group chat. It looks like this... Oh, wait,
Oh.
no. Hang on. I just got things scrolled around weird. I was using a Bone Crusher for a long time, so I had, like, my prowess weapon going and whatnot. And, like,
Right.
that damage increase, especially from, like, if you have a tier 5 or a tier 4 in your Voice of the Master or whatever, like,
Yeah.
having that tier... Having your filigree coming in, getting some work done.
I don't know, I haven't pulled a Sentience Toolkit in a very long time, so I don't have the, what? I'm enraged. Why am I enraged? That's weird.
Why not?
Well, I'm not sure. There's something that...
Why wouldn't you
Something
be
that
mad?
enraged me, and I can't cast Rejuvenation Cocoon because of it. There we go. I don't have enough sentient toolkits to like mess around with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
I do understand. I guess I did buy, like when they're on sale, I bought like $10 of them or something.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been getting quite a few of them lately. Plus, even though I was trying to talk myself out of it, I did go ahead and get a weapons box.
I talked myself out of it. I was like looking at it and I'm like, you know, it's really good, but it's just, I don't think that it's worth it at that price point because it was like $50. Or I had to buy like, it was like, I'd have to buy like the $60 pack to afford it. And I was
yeah,
like,
see, I didn't have to do that. I just needed to buy like the $30 pack.
Yeah,
but
it just wasn't worth it to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just like, if I could shave... Oh, I don't even know how much. Like, what is my big one sitting at right now again? I'm at 21,000.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I shaved most of that off and just took it to, like, 146,000, just had that last few thousand going,
Yeah.
like, it'd probably shave 3 months off of the sentient weapon stuff. Plus, it would leave me 20,000 sentient experience for something else.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it. I get why people want to do it. It's just I don't.
Well, no, I'm just, like I said, I went ahead and did it for those reasons, kind of like.
Right. Yeah, what I was saying is Amazon Music's kind of dropping the ball today. They've played Africa like 3 times.
That sounds fine. You can't blame Africa.
I mean,
Coming up a bunch.
Yeah, but like 3 teams in like an hour.
Yeah,
Eh.
why not? Play it all. Play it all day. Put it on loop. Just tell it to go on loop and be done.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I like the song, but I just don't want to listen to it that many times. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? There's some rains. That's the reason why there's no vampires down there. Because all the rains are blessed.
Or sorry, not Africa. Land Down Under.
Oh. Well, that's terrible. That song's trash. No.
No, that song's not trash. That song's alright.
It's fine. It didn't matter what song you said there. I was going to be like, oh, that song's trash.
I know it.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, this group is, like, falling apart.
Yeah. Well,
It's
again, it was
bad,
basically
too.
led by those two Warlock and the Wizard.
Yeah. And it's too bad, too, because this is kind of not a great experience when you just have, like, 4 people in it, you know?
I don't know. That's why I was doing other stuff. Beef kind of, like, suggested it, and I was down to give it a shot.
Yeah. It's, like,
And-
okay.
And
but,
it did
like,
fine,
when-
but...
Yeah, it's, like, okay, but, like, when you have just nobody in the group, you don't have enough spawns to make it really worth it, you know?
Yeah, and I don't know how all these things kind of work together or whatever.
Right?
What I do know is that we got to just trudge through another 300 kills, and then I'm gonna piece the frack out of here.
Yeah, I need another 300 kills just to get to 3,000, but I wanted to get through 5,000. That's just, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get to 5,000 and then let it go.
Although that being said, I think I need to make a phone call here in a minute, so I'm probably got to leave the voice chat.
For now, our neutralized remember. This alliance will guarantee our place until the reign of the Dracolich arrives. The emissary turns.
Oh, somebody else out there is a master illusionist. I'm a big fan of that.
The living have failed, scoffs the emissary. Very well then, let the dead take their place.
Yeah, I just feel like these are... They're certainly not spawning at the same rate as it would have been nice to see.
No, you need to have a full group for this, at least 8. When you get to like 11 and 12, it starts to get a little laggy, and that's like not great, but 8 is kind of like the nice spot, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I said a lot of them are 4.
Alright, I'm gonna need to make a phone call, so I'll be back in a little bit. I don't know
Have
if I'll get you.
fun. Kill these 2 humans over here before I jump back out. And it should be quick to detour and poof away. Yeah, I know the Explorer Zones are not everyone's favorite thing to hang out with and watch, but it gives us a good opportunity to just, like, shoot the shit. Try figuring out what we want to do tomorrow. Lab has left the party. Phone call must have been very important. I feel like we have those. Well, we may have to do a thingamabob soon. Should we not just reset? Oh, I thought we just came back from a reset. But we'll step back out again. Oh my gosh, what else is going on? Fall of Truth raid. An Age of Raid run. Age of Rage doesn't sound bad. I'm so close to finishing this, I just feel like I need to. Yeah, we even lost beef. I just gotta get this last 300 Slayer. I'm so stubborn. It should only be this last run, I think. Should be not a big deal. Oh god, are people gonna chase each other? Yeah, we may not even have enough people to make this worth the hassle. There is nothing like an Explore Zone to make you feel like you're good at things, though, I tell you what. I don't have like a great plan for some of this. Just want to get this pile of experience and leave. Kind of would be up for that Fall of Truth raid. Just like almost anything in general, really. Oh, and now I'm the party leader? Nice, thanks. Alright, let's get the elephant back up and running. It's just me and these couple of guys.
It's hard to reach just one.
We are relatively close to being ready to scoot. Go upstairs for this initial bit. Man, I wonder if I have like even some old bad XP or Slayer pots running around. Oh, jeez. Pardon me, everybody. I'll lose a bloody lung like that. I don't know where that guy went. Hate it when things decide they don't want to fight in the pea puddle. It's literally the reason why we threw a pea puddle. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll go up and around and take care of this part. Where's the... There it is. Like, there should be a lever for this door.
Skeleton wolves scuttle around the counter, whistling like a bird. Why do they work so
welcome. Oh boy. Anyway, what else is going on today? Anything fun and exciting with anybody? I'm trying to think if I have anything going on at all in the next couple of days. Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think everything is pretty much operation normal. The only thing that might be fun is next week it looks like we're going to have a couple of days in the 40s and 50s. If that's the case, I would really love to get my wood burning stove installed in my bus. I really would like to take some time and get that installed. And spend some time out there with the fire going. Especially when it's so cold, I'd like to see how well it heats up. Real hardcore here. See if I can... If that little stove can keep the bus ripping warm in this kind of weather, then I'll be really happy. Even if that means I have to, like, feed the fire every 3 hours or whatever, every 2 hours, it would still be really nice to know that that's doing what I need it to do. Alright, so that's... See, this is the shrine area, right? Nope, this is the way down. This is the way. Let's see, what else is kind of like happening right now? Not a lot, to be honest. It's... kind of everything on the agenda. So we had talked about D&D, and we talked about the wood burning stove, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is operation normal. So we're going to do a quick Alchemist Life. I'm going to check all the different races just to like double check, but I think I'd like to get the racial move speed up and running for situations where I want to switch out of switch my quiver out instead of making the quiver my permanent semi-permanent run item. I point to my back because that's where my quiver goes. I would like to have the option to be able to like slide into the bludgeoning quiver. So either I have to slot run fast, or I just need to get my run speed stuff done. Or both. Plus, I've been saying for a little bit, I'm fairly certain we're going to be getting Hardcore Server 4 next month. Also, the anniversary starts next week, right? Probably. 15 years. Sometime next week.
What have you done lately?
It's, it is a long time for a game.
It was inevitable.
Alright, well, I'm not sure what decided it was allowed to hit me there, but something did. There we go.
Very fine.
Nope, missed them all. Mad skills, yo. I don't always miss every single monster with my crowd control effect, but when I do, I miss every single monster. Oh man, I hope this is the last run. I'm bored out of my skull.
Regret.
Not drinking the Slayer pot for this last couple hundred may have been a mistake. Not 100% sure. The White Plume Mountain. White Plume Mountain would also be good. Surprise! Magma Brutes. Just want to go all the way around here to make sure that there's nothing I missed. Yeah, and we're now down to our last 125. I feel like it's taken us almost 20 minutes to get these last 700.
Grim. Very grim.
Oh, not that way. Some junk down there. The black one's in. Sure. Hey, welcome. Man, I've seen like nothing. There's one guy. Two guys. Yeah, this is bad. this way. Man, I'm really hoping that this is going to be the last run. I'm starting to really be concerned that it's not going to be. I don't know, maybe the wife's account in here piking before or the next one.
The crystal blazes with energy, and one of the huge doorways opens.
Alright, do we see literally anything else on this floor? Nope. Battle Rager. Alright. Literally last 99. So many. I don't know if there's literally anybody else killing anything.
The old market quarter was once the bustling heart of Thunderheap. Now it serves as a citadel for Argyle Ross's multiple dragon.
What have you done?
Oh my goodness. Is there not a place that I can stand to pull this? Alright, well it doesn't look like it's going to be one more run. It looks like it's going to be one more after this run. Jesus.
I must not damage.
A commanding
Yeah, maybe I should have went ahead and just drank another potion. Maybe it would have been worth it.
Argyle Rossa has seen our future.
My concern always with drinking a potion so close to TR day, like, what else am I going to do with that potion? Right? Because we're going to end up doing, like, Giant Hold and stuff like that in Heroic Lives. Like, we're probably not going to do any more. This will probably be our last Slayer zone, right? So,
The living have failed, scoffs the emissary.
it's
Well then, let the dead take their place.
just kind of... I don't know. I figured it would take less than an hour, but... And it certainly would have with the potion.
The emissary calls out for more aid. Guardians, protect us! This changes nothing, gasps the emissary. It will not matter. The future belongs to dwarves.
Alright, kids. It looks like it's about time to reset.
Baubles and flowers.
Yeah, take it easy, bud.
Distractions
You left me at 5K and I was at 400 ahead of you at one point because we went to level. Yeah, I just this last 100 is crazy. Should have just kept eating the pots, I guess. I really thought the last 700 would not have taken that long. No, black is still in there. How big a pots are you running? I was running 200%, so I don't understand how you got your 5K already. I know, we have 65 more to go, so sounds good. I've got like 65 more to go, so hopefully this run will be my last. So whoever wants the star after this, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, one of you guys are just going to get it at random. Yeah, let's say that has to be what happened. Is that last half an hour or so where I got no bonuses, but also the group kind of like dwindled at that point as well. So the spawn started dropping off also. I think if the group stayed strong, it probably would have been fine, but the group dwindled down as well. Like, oh god, where's this guy at? Is that the beginning? He died at the beginning. He must be AFK. I'm going to pick up a stone and I'm going to throw him a res, and then when he doesn't take it because he wasn't really at the keyboard, I'm going to just drop him off at a shrine, I guess. Oh, he took it. $29 more. 29 more. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have tried to save that last pot. The time is just crazy. Hey, welcome. I'm almost done here, so I'll pass somebody the star in just a minute. I'm not staying to 7,000. Not with Not with such a little party. We'll finish this group that's right here, and then I'm gonna bail. Alright, good luck, everybody. I'm so over Slayers right now. Again, you get your Slayer group going, it's very, very quick, but I ironically do have all the parts for this, I think. Let me see if it'll let me in there, actually. I would not be unopposed to a 6-man and a the party is full, huh? That's lame. I do have one of each of the items. I just never turned them in. I just happened to do all of them this life. I'll see if this guy will let me in, and then I'll send that other guy a tell if he'll let me in. He'll give me the raid. Should also check the experience point amount. That's a lot of experience to leave on the table. Oh no! I could probably Zerg part 1, but I don't wanna try to catch part 2. I have to Zerg it like on Elite. That sounds gross. I feel like this is where I was able to take the greater single weapon fighting, but it doesn't look like I can. Why? Did I already take it? Must have. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the shield feats now. Yeah, I'm glad we leveled before we did anything else. That would have been annoying if we punted that right there. I suspect I'll be allowed in here. Hey guys, on my way. Grab a... Yeah, the quest is not big. Oh, I just always take whichever cards. Like, I don't play around with the whatever. I know some people have like a particular one that they do that's like the fastest or whatever, but
I just get lost on this.
it's no big deal. I'll go get the guy going and I'll be right back. So usually whatever I do is I just go to the ally card and then head to the treasure after. So okay. Alright, so yeah, I don't think Ravenloft is really that big of a deal in general. A lot of people seem to want to hold it. And it is good first times, but alright, so let's see. We're going to the lounge. Are we allowed to enter the screen? Loading screen, go! Go, go, gadget loading screen. Hey, we did it. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I guess I've been doing these on like higher Reaper for so long that it seems really odd to me to not have multiple rounds of fighting that guy. Alright, so now we're going to the upper servants' quarters. Just come back out the way we came in and we'll fall down to the basements. Was that it? Did I go past it? No. I did not. Not all the way down to the dungeon. Up one floor if you went all the way to the bottom.
If you're done with your foolishness, I have souls.
Okay, come back for you in a second. Alright, so I want to go back and help Lump. I'm going to go pick up the quest thing, and we'll be right back to that area. Okay. Let's see, so now we need to go to the wine cellars, which is also here in the basements of the Earl Larding.
You serve me well.
Alright, so is everybody in the basements? It looks like it. Alright, this will be lots of oozes. Alright, now where are we going? To the front door? To the brazier. Trying to think where the quickest way through the brazier room is going to be. Probably this way. And just keep moving. Will this get all the way through? No. Okay, well. Seems fair. Alright, touch the big glowy thing.
In a flash of fire, you are teleported. There is a spiral staircase across the room. It suggests you are in one of the castle caves. A great rumbling shakes the floor.
Must we waste our time?
The keystone in hand.
Wow.
Through the castle walls unhidden.
Guess I had to do like all sorts of boosting to get that one.
The icon of Raven is still there. With a sigh of relief, you wonder if you will cross paths with his brother.
Wasn't that bad, was it, kids? That's 12 minutes. Seems pretty reasonable. I'm gonna go take level 28 and I'll be right there. So Brell is streaming update 48.4 preview 2, huh? That bastard.
I feel like you just saved an hour of our life.
Five more double strike scenes. Good. And then we can switch our rings around at 28. And I think that's the only piece of gear that actually matters for level 28. Looks like a lot of these maces are actually going to get eaten. Yeah, here they are. These are the guys. Oh, also, if we want this Bell of Warding, which it's a big charisma update actually, it's probably fine. That one goes here. That one goes there. Okay. Yum, bum, 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 ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. We're actually coming right up to 2 o'clock here, unfortunate. I'll see how many of these we can get done really quick, and then I'll probably have to take off for the day. He's not going to give me quests because I haven't done chain 1. This quest should take like 3 minutes. Like, there's enough people, we should all do 3 or 4 easy. Should be an easy 3. Alright, so we no longer have next fall 3 pieces, just 2 pieces. Man, there's so much clipping in this quest. I think I missed the death ward, but just drink my death ward potion. Alright.
The mansion is around. Yet according to what you have told, the order of the Silver Dragon still guards this place, bound by an oath that not
Alright, no key, so we go forward. Hug this corner as close as possible so the door doesn't lock. I don't quite understand why people are quite so spread out here now. Door. Lump sat alone on a buggy marsh, totally motionless except for her heart. I don't know why I've got this song stuck in my head right now, Lump. It's just that time of day, I guess. Oops. Yeah, got it. Okay. Here it can be. This lever can be stealthed. If you feel like you have a good stealth score, go ahead and just stealth it and pull the lever and come back. Nice. All right, then we can just go this way. Lots of those archers in this door. Alright, same thing up here, a whole bunch of those archers. We'll pull this lever and we'll detour. There's a chest over here if you guys want it. Since we found the key. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da.
Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure. Without looking up, it says simply, "Go away." The Revenant shakes his head. Child of God,
Okay, another D door. Leave.
engraved on the key is the name
Now we head back down towards there that shrine and that other room was. Again, this lever can be, or this part can be stealthed through. I don't know if you want to try to stealth through it or not, but you can.
tucked behind the mansion is a far-shrouded
Sure, I can do that.
Just hug the wall.
Carved in the marble above the outer gate is the name Argonauts.
And just turn that so that light shoots through the doorway, and we're good to go. Yeah, that was an easy R3. Could have done even higher, probably. Come on, I meant to hit the 4-button game. That's what I meant to hit. I was like, no. This puzzle can also be stealthed. If you want to just go solve the puzzle while in stealth mode, that'll finish it.
Your eye is drawn to the impressive beacon that dominates the courtyard. Suddenly, taloned creatures fly out from behind it, swooping down on their prey.
And that will finish the quest of voices. Nice.
It can be seen throughout the valley, and from somewhere a voice whispers, "It's Valus." You feel a tingle of warmth that you have never felt in Barovia before.
Forget the next one. I honestly don't recall. Oh, we might try doing one more. Yeah, servants' quarters. That takes like no time. think it's because LOL Grump is close enough to Lump that my brain continues to put them together. Okay. I did the story part that way so we can buff up and head this direction. Lump sat alone on a buggy marsh. Alright, all the way to the top, everybody. Okay, so there's going to be collectibles over here. Stay away from them and stay on this closer wall, and we can avoid the fight that they will trigger by hitting them. And that's both on the way in and the way out. So there's like a point in time where you can talk to this thing and it'll turn off. I don't know that much about when. I think it's after she says Gula or whatever. No, unless you guys want to do the optional, but I don't have a lot of time, so. Again, don't forget to hug the wall so you don't get the spawns. Alright, and then we're gonna, when we get back out to the main staircase here, you're gonna go down one floor. Just down one floor. I'm going to room 3, level 3.
Broken furnishings lie scattered about the room. At the center of the destruction is the smashed remains of a moldering cake. Its sickly sweet smell permeates the wreckage. Something large, but unseen, suddenly moves through the air, smashing through the furniture like it was paper. It is circling you.
All right, did you go all the way back down to all right, so there's 2 floors, so you go all the way down the first floor and then you go down 1 floor to level 3. Yeah. Here, just dance. Nope, not gonna dance. Here you guys go. Good job. We don't have to kill this thing. We can just leave it. Alright, if you need a shrine, now's a good spot. Otherwise, click on this and take the dodgy potion. Alright, we got a couple of big robots to kill. And we're good to go. These are... No, never mind. Probably stripped them already. I tend not to do fire damage to iron golems. It's just like a general rule of thumb. Helpless.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. How's your stram?
What are you wearing?
Same thing I wear every day. Me undies and a shirt. So how goes your previews? I was actually about to raid you because I'm about done. And then voices right here. Is it going that well?
Well, I kind of goofed up. I just took Ultimate Power, which means I have to level all the way up to 20 before doing LR. So I goobered. Trying out Warlocks.
Sounds drunk.
They got a little bit of a buff. What are you doing?
I'm getting ready to take my lunch break.
Food, huh?
It is that time. 2:30-ish.
I hear that's a thing.
Well, it's definitely a thing. And, why would you not let me just go to my damn airship? Thank you. I don't know, it took me forever to finish a Thunder Home thing, to the point where I don't even want to look at Thunder Home again. Like, ever.
Oh, yeah, if it's not rolling, just do something else, man.
Well, it was going pretty good, and then my potion ran out, right? And I was like, I only have I only have like 600 more to go until it's done. I could probably push out 600, and the group was still doing really strong. I'm like, yeah, we're getting like over 1,000 a run, which means, you know, it might take 2 runs or whatever, but it's going super fast. Well, then the guys who were like leading it left, and then it just kind of fell apart and stumbled.
Yeah.
So then I had to like struggle bust the last like 500 Slayer or whatever, 400 Slayer.
Yeah, that stinks.
And I was like, Arr. And Beef's like, I ate a potion and got to 5,000 and it was like, later. I'm like, yeah, I probably just should have done that too. But I didn't. I was trying to save some resources on that last couple hundred. Because I wasn't going to go to 750. I was just going to go to 5,000. But it's fine. We're level 28, almost 29. So tonight should be an easy cap and then be ready to TR tomorrow.
What's next on the train?
I think I'm gonna do a Alchemist Life, like, and try to do a big blaster before they change it.
Lock it out?
Well, I've got one more class life to do. Plus, I figure Tiefling would not be the worst. So, like,
Very strong.
if I do like a Tiefling and then I don't know if I can get them all done, but if I can get, you know, a couple done, then I'd be pretty pleased. The other thing that I've been thinking about, now that we've maxed out Divine Crusader for the last little bit, like rank and a half or level and a half or whatever you want to call it, I'm actually debating on switching into like Fate Singer or Shadow Dancer. Shadow Dancer I don't think is quite as good.
Shadow Dancer is quite good.
I know, but I meant for what I'm doing. I don't think it's quite as good as Fate Singer would be. I'm also a little tempted to try Dreadnought, although I just don't think the DPS is there to maintain a blitz.
You just have to hit. You don't have to kill.
Oh, that's true. I do hit
They
like
changed it.
crazy.
Yeah, they changed it. So if you're in a high attack speed build and you're not like stopping to res people or
Yeah, I forgot
or
they
whatever,
changed that.
it's quite good.
Yeah, I was just thinking about switching to something else. The reason why I keep going back to like Fate Singer is because it's charisma based, where the other ones are
Just try
not.
Destiny too, just in general.
Yeah, it is. I was just thinking it synergizes well with what I'm trying to do, like more bard things, and then that would also free up my twist. Then becomes meld, which means I free up my tier 4 slot, which means I can go like a 3 and then also pick up another 1. So I can pick up like a Dance of Flowers pretty easily, and then possibly also Running with the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Would be easy twists.
Yeah, quite good.
Especially for like the last level, or like I said, literally level and a half. I don't know, I'll think about it and maybe come back and do that when we start tonight's stream. Anyway, I think I'm going to raid you if you're still streaming.
Yeah.
Not that I have a bunch of people hanging out right this minute anyway, because...
I have all of Talab, who is valued and appreciated.
Oh yeah? I think I had Talab, and I think he's gone now. Yeah, that son of a beach. He didn't even watch on multi-Twitch. Alright.
I think as opposed to watching either one of us, he's sawing off his own leg.
Well, I mean, it sounds about right. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to get out of here, get some lunch. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll be back in a couple hours for the evening stream where we'll definitely cap out and we'll definitely prep for the TR. And then we'll figure out what we have to do from there. So meanwhile, enjoy Tobrelli's over on Lamania doing testing things, trying to figure out builds. How long do you plan on doing that? A couple hours at least? Yeah. So, may or may not end up coming back later. Wait, Terrell's still running. We'll see. Alright, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Toodles.
Bye-bye.